Здравствуйте, уважаемые любимые зрители. Дело в том, что этой записи уже больше месяца, больше полутора месяца. Я записывал еще до Нового года вместе с первой частью игры Draugen. Но руки как-то не доходили доделать. Поэтому, заливая вторую часть, нахер никаких вставок в принципе не делая. Вот вам фотка, вот все, и хватит. И, короче, смотрите. Раз, два, три, раз, два, три, четыре, пять, начинаем мы играть. Фрут мотив. День второй. Я так понял, так и никого нет из жильцов. Все умерли. Ты чё?
I just about given up on you ever waking up. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake.
Блин, ну почему нельзя было перевести эту игру? Так неудобно читать читать неудобно, короче. При этом нужно смотреть на картинку. А он все еще шокирован событиями прошлого и все еще шокирован. Бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
I'd just woken up. I was groggy and the mist was thick as pea soup. I don't know if I saw what I thought I saw.
You were chasing a ghost?
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts.
А у нас в игре будет два персонажа только.
What was it you said
Раз
yesterday?
в титрах не показали больше никого. Только я и
I'll
Алис.
take a gander.
Я
The
так понял.
Fretlings will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry.
Where are you going?
Куда иду? Да, блядь, от тебя. Что-то меня утомило уже. Разворачиваться. Хорошо.
Edward, I'm talking to you.
Да я не хочу с тобой разговаривать.
Teddy, where are you going? Edward, get back here.
Нет.
I'm talking to you.
Блядь, ничего нельзя сделать.
Where are you going?
Только гулять, любоваться горами и слушать Алисе Лысого.
Edward, I'm talking to you.
Да чё надо?
All right.
Ну чё?
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda.
Да,
Find the natives.
нужно жителей
A
найти.
mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Let's uncover your secrets, Grovik.
Что еще карта? Че тут у тебя есть? Письмо нечитаемое, карта. Че? Здесь карта. Да не нужен мне журнал. А нет, нужен. Куда идти-то? Так, персонаж научился бегать. Да, нам надо изведать ту дорогу. Ну неплохо, смотри, это же моя метка, да? На карте. Да, я, получается, исследую. У меня открывается карта. Хоть какое-то разнообразие появилось. И чё здесь? Домики, но
Up here, Teddy.
наверху, да. Туда идти надо.
Hey, eyes up here.
Где? Чё, блядь?
Blind old thief, I'm in the tree.
Журнал не открывается. На дереве?
Up here, Teddy.
Чё, конченый?
It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
It's chilly.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
Why would I be?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Мачта, блядь.
To check those buildings.
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Так нет, никого. Я и без дерева это вижу.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Пошел проверять. Ты ж меня отвлекла, блядь.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and...
Пошла в жопу.
No one home?
Опа.
Hello? Who? Hello? Anyone home?
Какая-то заброшенная деревня. Улика.
1923. VR Desperata. Lissy, found something here.
По-английски-то не могу прописать, он еще, блядь, Via Desperata.
Stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in goods for latter. Good. God.
That's for...
Right.
That's for Latta.
This god-forsaken place. The death of the Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy.
Гровик погиб.
The letter just trails off. Was never sent.
Ну выйди ты, блядь.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat.
Ой,
There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
иди отсюда. Тут людей нет и все хихи-ха-ха. Как мы здесь выживать будем? Forever. Пойдем сходим туда наверх. Срочно нужен фрут мотив.
Where are you going?
Сюда. Закрыто еще.
Hey, where are you going?
Ну куда, блядь, не знаю куда. В поле. В горы.
What are you doing?
Ну мне серьезно опять общаться с ней, блядь, чтобы продвинуться дальше по сюжету. Нет, не надо. Ну чё надо?
Lissy, are you here? Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
Заходи давай. Зайди. Блядь.
3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well,
Предатель.
you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
I saw some
Следователь.
sheds down by the water. There's the
Так я что?
tunnels.
Я только что оттуда.
In other words, time for some sightseeing?
Пойдем.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have
Пойдем
nothing
со мной.
better to do.
What on earth are you
Ты
doing?
дура, блядь. Пойдем.
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Чё, подлагивает?
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt?
У меня тут тот же вопрос. Как ты будешь выживать в пустой
I lock
деревне?
any doors. I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and
Fretland.
Simon Fretland.
Давай Саймон Фредланда посмотрим.
Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book.
Они,
So
они все
Simon
здесь
is
родственники,
Ruth's
блядь.
older cousin.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Это брат.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
23.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Так, телефон аппарат.
Telegraph is out of order.
Well,
Понятно.
there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it, or couldn't get anyone to come fix it.
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugans, I guess.
Драуген.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Паром не работает.
Mrs.
Хорошо.
Fretland already informed me in her letter.
Нихуя
I
не
know.
работает, никого
Still
здесь
warrants
нет.
a resounding rats.
Что мы здесь
The
делаем?
line stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Ты дохуя умная или чё? Его руки все еще болят от усилий по пересечению фьорда. От испытания он не скоро забудет. Он испытывает жалость деревни совершенно трезвым. Это нам надо выбрать, с чего он будет ныть.
Isolated.
Давай здесь.
No easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad,
It can't be healthy, being so isolated.
Что такое
Cooped up
фьорд? Что-то
inside,
знакомое слово.
reading the collected works.
all right, I get it.
This village is basically you, Teddy.
I said,
Это
all
залив
right.
какой-то, фьорд или что? Ну, ладно, путешествие. Блять, сколько можно пиздеть?
And you wouldn't have
Играть
had to
будем,
pay
нет?
that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Throw parsley in it. Use it in the pond.
Петрушку.
Forget it. Stupid idea.
Да я не думаю, что ты умная что-то скажешь. В течение игры. Лодка все-таки наша сломалась.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost? If not a ghost, then a goat? Goat's road?
It was probably the current that took our boat.
If you say so.
Да, ты,
But then
скорее
who
всего,
did we
залив
chase
фьорд.
after last night? A ghost?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Не важно, что я выберу. Не важно вообще. Рисовать. Блять, нажать можете? Ну и что ты нарисовал? Ну где? И чё это? Ты дорисовал все, что хотел? Думаю, да. Хорошо, нарисовал. О, тропинка появилась. Пойдем по тропинке. Где вот справа получается? Если в сторону платья идти. Ты пойдешь со мной?
Lissy,
Yeah?
Пойдем.
Lissy!
I'm down in the village,
Да
Teddy!
пошли.
What's this?
Remnants of the mine.
Ты уже здесь.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a
Блядь.
mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know,
Шахта.
Edward. I was just
Так,
checking for a sense of
хорошо.
humor. Just a
Хорошо. Подошли к шахте, да? Нет? Да, нет. Че, блядь?
No trespassing for
Предателям
traders.
вход
Cool.
воспрещен.
Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
Ну да.
The sign says no trespassing for a reason.
Come on! There may be trolls, or at least more houses. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to
Пошли.
the old mine, and no,
Пошли.
I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear. I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Да
Maybe we
ладно.
missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Хорошо. Пойдем еще раз в магазин. Очень интересная, увлекательная игра.
Min Om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Framberg,
Арне Фредланд.
Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
Another family member. He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissy. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and...
Пизду не хочу уже слушать это. Лодка.
Boat! Teddy! Hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
О. А нужно найти будет Бетти. Которой нет. А где магазин? Ты чё, блядь, дура? Лицо.
Is that?
Шапка
Lissy,
Бетти.
come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here.
Да.
She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I
sure.
know my sister's hat, Lissy. I have to get inside.
А, нет, это
What about
все-таки
the
сестра
breaking and
Бетти.
entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Сестра Элизабет. А Алиса тогда кто? Кто ты такая, блядь? Нахуй ты со мной ввязалась? Кто ты? Ты кто? Кнопки путаю, который раз уже. Давай открываем.
Here's an open window.
Там что-то
You seem
написано.
eager to break the law. I approve.
Давай, открывай.
It won't budge.
Now, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Давай, пошел.
I believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Вау.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
Чмо, блядь? Вставай. Ты встанешь? Нет, дурак, блядь. Да чё, блядь, на каждую кнопку-то надо нажимать? Ну, точнее, на каждый переступ. Почему нет пробела?
A
Просто
cat burglar
перепрыгнуть.
would, by definition, enter a building on a higher floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty, I
Edward,
hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Хуя, они просто,
Well, that's all right then. What does it say? Barn murder?
они просто залиты
Someone
досками.
murdered a barn?
Внутри досок. Ладно. А? Что это? Пиво? Пивас? Бернар Мордер.
Barn means child. And
Это убийца.
mortar, that's...
Child murder. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
Damnation. The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right, okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
А это что за дверь? Куда? Надо попасть, блядь, туда. О, уже что-то посерьезнее.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Роюсь.
Your life of crime continues.
Заткнись.
The keys are all gone.
Some thieving thieves beat you to it. Rascals.
There's a note.
Записка.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
It's from Simon.
Jack
I
put it.
put it means
Jack put it.
I put. Knuckle is key. Casa. I don't know what that word means.
He put the
Casa.
key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved.
Касс. Сейф, может,
Where
какой-то?
to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Касс.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading.
Попробуй
There was
лучше
a lot
ты,
of free
блядь.
time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind. It's a sponge.
Килл Саймон Фрарутс. Ты кто вообще, блядь?
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grover.
Надо до следующего дня пройти и закончить, блядь. Что-то я, блядь, утомился уже. Этого бесконечного
Out
пиздежа.
of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore. Out of order.
Why
Давай
hasn't it
сделаем.
been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
S O S. Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub. It's been cut. Why?
To remove someone from the picture.
That's just rude.
It's from the opening of the mine in 1897. That's Frederick, Johann's brother. I don't know who the other person is. Perhaps another Fretland sibling? Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Есть два брата, один другого ненавидит. Один, блядь, основал шахту, второй, блядь, в магазине работает. Так? Нет. Фу, блядь.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest?
Что-то еще надо найти.
Why would Frederick keep a list of what he calls traitors?
What did they do to him?
Cross him in some way. Why else keep a list of undesirables?
Список говноедов. Может так назвать. А чё? Ну чё делать-то? Чё?
Out of order.
Не
Why
работает.
hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
Потому что никто не умеет, блядь. Чё, так я посмотрел его. Анна Фредланд. Йохан Фредланд. Предатель. Ладно. Пойдем отсюда. Иди сюда. А, о, касса.
Casa.
So that's
Ну
what
да,
it means. Cash register.
касса. Ну да, это, блядь.
You're a genuine gangster
Так
now, old
логично.
fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you. And the Vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
Я не могу, я засыпаю на этой игре, блядь. Кто вообще будет смотреть такое? Если я играть не могу, блядь, а записываю для того, кто будет смотреть. Отлично. Контент то, что нужно. Давай, забирай.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not sure
Betty was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward.
Ну да, тоже
So,
странно.
what now?
Заперли
If
шляпку,
this is a
ключ спрятали в
breadcrumb,
кассе.
where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was
Ну теперь понятнее. Понятнее.
playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this.
Чё?
That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
Это обязательно мне
I guess
смотреть?
that could be where...
Так я не вижу, блядь.
No, Lissy, wait.
Что? Пойдем. Нам дали возможность уйти отсюда. Ой, туда? Ага.
The cliff. I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern
A
us.
little girl died. We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
Утес, где играла маленькая дочь Фретландов, которую, как им кажется, убил Саймон, сын другого брата Фретланда.
What is this?
Точнее,
Where little Ruth
брата
died.
You're being morbid.
Фретланда, с
And this is a
которому мы приехали.
distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl got
Edward.
herself...
You
Так
insensitive
нахуй не
brute.
нужны? Кто такая
You're like the
Элизабет, блядь?
tin
Почему
wood
она
with
здесь?
no heart.
Кто такая Алиса? Кто ты, блядь?
And mean in that horrid
Можно
study of
подробности?
yours, with only
Зачем
books
мне
and
знать о
bugs to
каких-то
keep you company
Фретландах?
for years?
Изучать их историю, блядь.
Please look at me
Вообще
when I'm talking to you.
похуй.
Please look at me when I'm talking to you.
Никуда.
Teddy, I'm over here. I'm talking to you. You know, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours, with only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl.
Рут, это вот эта девочка. Вроде. Ну, чё ты договорила? Мы идем, блядь, или как?
Where are you going?
Блядь. А, да, туплю.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
Что-то я не увидел это.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. Or would have been
Там что
covered in
такое?
blood.
That's awful. I think there's something behind it.
Какая-то игрушка, что
Can
ли?
you move the rock aside? It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking era.
Это значок
We're in
этой
the land
игры.
of Vikings.
Если не
Could be
ошибаюсь.
1,000 years old. It does not belong in a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin?
Чё, в мифологию
Let's go
прям?
further up. Maybe we'll find more clues. Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath? Huh? Did you follow the same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
Ты чё здесь делаешь?
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world. Right. It is awfully chilly.
Хе-хе.
1
Oh,
second.
teddy bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So,
Ча.
the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean?
Сейчас
Can
рассмотрим.
you see where she fell?
Сейчас все посмотрим. Неплохой вид. Бывает ярко. Так.
If she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not.
Давай.
I don't
Ты
have
продвинет
time for this
игру.
nonsense. We're running out of daylight and
У
Betty
меня тоже нет времени, блядь, на вашу болтовню.
You're still out there. Lissy, slow down. I can't keep up with you. Who
Ты
knows
высоко.
what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something. Lissy? Are you there?
Teddy,
My word. Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
This is just ghastly. What made him do this? Was he executed?
he could have kicked the chair away himself.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother
Don't.
drowned herself? Sorry.
Тихо, блядь. Что-то распизделась.
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth?
Не знаю.
Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran,
No.
and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact.
Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick, and he's too old to be Simon. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look
Так,
like
пойдем
he's
дальше.
resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging?
Да.
You're an insensitive brute.
Стой и смотри на него.
This is... It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Вот здесь есть выход. Заткнись. Замолчи. Нет. Я пришел, надо. Это о, кладбище. Но я не могу пройти. Ты еба. Ладно. Да хорош. Я застрял. Я застрял, блядь. Ну как так-то провалился куда-то в текстуры?
Teddy,
My word.
Я загрузил
Oh,
заново.
look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers?
Опять это слушать все.
They
Господи.
killed themselves?
It's
Обрежем.
one body.
Betty, 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 always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for your Betty.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy,
Yes, you can.
I know you can. You've been through much worse. Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps
Они
they
реально
left
не
after
вернутся,
their
нет
daughter
их.
died.
Was murdered, you mean?
Никого нету.
Isn't that what we think happened?
She was probably murdered.
And you think Simon did it?
Your guess is as good as mine. It could have been an accident.
You're really
Ой,
not
блядь,
helping.
все, короче, я устал.
Can we talk
Продолжение
about
в
this
следующей
tomorrow?
серии. Невозможно.